Good evening, everybody. This is Jordan Ray with Planner.net, and this is the second video in kind of a little API Google Spreadsheets tutorial, how to build kind of the back-end API service with a simple Google Spreadsheet. Now, I've already built my back-end of this service, and we're going to actually put it into use now in my dashboard code. Now, I've already got everything set up, and I'm going to go from there. I'm not going to show you how to build, a simple little HTML, CSS, JavaScript file, but you can see here, this is all the JavaScript that's in my file right now. Too long, didn't read, and that is what you're seeing right here. Programmatically putting that text right onto the dashboard. Now we need to actually pull the data from the service that we built a few minutes ago and put use to it, make it do something. And let's go ahead and do that. The $ is my little jQuery indicator, jQuery get. I'm going to get JSON. Now I need to take this URL that I put together in this service. I'm going to throw it right on into here. And we're getting JSON, and then it's going to then call a callback function. What are we going to do with that JSON? Now, sorry, I forgot one thing. That URL that I posted here, because Google won't allow you to just make API requests, cross-origin requests like this, it's actually sending back JavaScript code that we have to somehow interpret. And jQuery will pretty much do that for us just by putting in the $ callback equals question. Sorry, what did I say? $? No. Question mark callback equals question mark. jQuery, I think, will read all of that for me, and then it takes what it's pulling in. It's going to save it into this JSON variable, and now let's actually take a look at what that is. If everything is okay, which I think it is, we should actually see something in the console. We should see something in the console here. Let's try. Well, it's definitely taken away that text. I deleted the text, and it's taken it away. Oh, there we go, and we have an array with first, second, third, and fourth. Perfect. Everything is working perfectly. I'm going to jinx myself. Let me just go ahead and knock on wood. It doesn't usually go this smoothly. So I want to take that data that my API is sending back, and I want to put it out into my HTML file. Now I have a I don't need that wide column with TLDR. I'm going to just go ahead and call that from JS here. I want to take this JSON. I want to then, for each, I'm going to take each item, and I'm going to actually add it to a, let's see here. Let's call it, create a variable, call it HTML, and I'm just going to make it an empty string. Now, each item in my JSON, I'm going to take that HTML, and I'm going to add to it. Wait, what am I doing? I need to, this should be, actually, it'll be an ordered list, and then I'm going to add the list items right to your add. So it's going to be li plus each. Yeah, that works perfectly. Okay, I think that's correct. And then I'm going to close my list elements there. So then after I loop through it like that, I want to do HTML plus equals to close that ordered list, and then I'm going to take my TLDR selector, I'm going to append and we're going to append it to, no, we're appending HTML, sorry. I think that works. I think that's what I need here. Unexpected identifier, dashboard.js 12. I'm an idiot. Forgot a dot. One dot. One dot will throw you for a loop. Whoa! So now I've got first, second, third, fourth right from my API here. I could even add fifth. Maybe sixth and last. All right, just simple as that. Going into that spreadsheet, simple. And now it's automatically kicking it right out here onto this kind of corkboard little area. I want to give this a title, something. Let me do something here. I'm going to do HTML plus equals it's at the top. I think an H3 will work. H3, and we'll call this I don't know, Innovator Corkboard. Whoa, I got to close that. It's been a while since I've used jQuery. I think this works. Whoa, Innovator Corkboard, perfect. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and last. Now, this is just an example of what the API is going to do. The final iteration of this Innovator dashboard thing that I'm creating will actually tie into the Google spreadsheet that we've been using as a group. This was my just example of how to do that. It's very simple. I mean, how much code did I really type there? Not very much. 12 lines here, and it doesn't even really need to be that long. 12 lines here, and 17 lines here, and again, doesn't even need to be that long. You can minify this into something much nicer. Anyways, very simple, build your own API. All right, guys, have a good night.